narcissistic people have an ego? Do they believe that they are better than everybody else? Yes, in many ways they do. However, they do also have those deep-rooted insecurities and that self-doubt that they often project onto those around them. Now, we can all have insecurities, we can all have self-doubt. Most people usually go all out to try and make people feel better. Narcissistic people go all out to make people feel worse so that the narcissist can feel better about themselves. Narcissism is characterised with that arrogance, that grandiose sense of self-importance, the constant excessive need for admiration and validation in order to mask their deep-rooted insecurities and their self-doubt beneath a facade of confidence, which is actually their arrogance. Narcissistic people aren't self-assured. They have an intense self-doubt and insecurities. In order to compensate for these, narcissistic people seek supply to feed their ego so that they can feel superior, often by making people feel inferior, by gaslighting people, causing that self-doubt in people, by creating those insecurities in others, by getting you to compare yourself to other people, by creating that jealousy, by gaslighting people to get their needs met, to feed their ego. Narcissistic people have a fragile self-esteem. They fear being inferior and go all out to make other people feel inferior so that they can feel superior, so that they can sort of think, see, you're no better than me, when in reality we're not any better than each other. It's just narcissistic people go all out to hurt others to benefit themselves, whereby genuine people go all out to help others to feel better about themselves. Narcissistic people cannot bear any form of criticism, rejection, or abandonment. Any slightest hint threatens their carefully crafted image, that self-serving illusion they're selling to those around them, leading to that exaggeration of who they are as a person, leading to them pulling everybody else down, criticising everybody else, rejecting and abandoning everybody else in order to feel superior about themselves. Narcissistic people require that supply of attention to maintain their distorted perception of reality. They want everyone to agree with them, and they will sell the story in order to gain people's acknowledgement and agreement. They're looking for that agreeableness, and then they're going to turn around and claim that, see, everybody agrees with me, to serve their emotional, psychological lifeline. They need to get people to agree with them, and they need to shame and blame and ridicule and accuse anybody who doesn't. They need enablers to help bolster their ego. They seek that excessive attention and admiration to feed their ego so that they can remain superior. And it's all to protect themselves from their insecurities and from their self-doubts that they don't want to recognise. They just want to project this into those around them so that they can believe that you're no better than them, but they're actually better than you. So narcissistic people are very egotistical. They will go all out to flaunt their success, flaunt it, to try and provoke jealousy within people so that they can feel superior. Yet when anybody achieves anything, they will accuse the other person of being arrogant and boastful to try and bring that person down so that the narcissist can feed their ego, fuel their ego, to hide from their deeply hidden insecurities.